You ever buy something fair and square only for someone to act like they own it? Well, buckle up, because this story starts with a cabin, a clipboard-wielding Karen, and ends with her jaw on the ground when she learns I'm the new HOA president. It all began last fall. I'd recently inherited some money from my grandfather, who was an old-school carpenter. He always dreamed of having a little place in the woods, and I figured, what better way to honor him than build a cabin just like he would have wanted? So I bought this beautiful piece of land in a semi-rural, gated lake community. It was quiet, peaceful, and surrounded by tall pines and gentle hills. But what I didn't know, hidden in that tranquility, was a neighborhood nightmare, a woman I'll just call HOA Karen. Now let me paint the picture for you. This woman walks around in a matching pastel tracksuit, sunglasses larger than her forehead, and, of course, the holy grail of entitlement, a clipboard. She's the self-proclaimed voice of the HOA, though she wasn't even on the board. Her favorite hobbies include gossip, writing passive-aggressive notes in all caps, and apparently calling the cops on innocent people. Anyway, I start working on my cabin, not a massive thing, just a cozy two-bedroom setup with a wraparound porch and lots of windows to take in the view. I was doing most of the labor myself on weekends. I had all the proper permits. I even went above and beyond to comply with the HOA's guidelines, which, by the way, were completely outdated and vague. Still, I figured, better safe than sorry. First time I met Karen, I was unloading wood beams from my truck. "You can't just build things here," she barked at me without even introducing herself. "You're violating code 12.4.1b. I blinked at her. Pretty sure I'm not. I've got the permits and approval from the board." Her nose wrinkled like I just handed her a bag of garbage. "I didn't approve anything, and I'm on the HOA. Spoiler alert, she wasn't. That was my first red flag. She acted like she ran the place. I was polite but firm and told her to take it up with the actual board if she had a problem. That should have been the end of it. It wasn't. Over the next few weeks, strange things started happening. My lumber delivery got accidentally rerouted. The porta-john I'd rented mysteriously disappeared. My tools, which I kept locked in a job box, had clearly been messed with. One morning, I even found a stop work notice duct taped to my cabin door. It was obviously fake, misspelled words, no signature, and printed on regular printer paper. I knew exactly who did it, but the final straw? She called the cops on me. I was cutting cedar planks on a Sunday when 2 squad cars pulled up. Cops got out with the whole serious face thing going. I greeted them calmly. They said someone reported illegal construction and zoning violations. I handed them all my paperwork, permits, HOA approval email chain.
I know you better blend them on Saturday. If I'll see your thing, what mother's I will be. I come that night while a minute I'm out from the well, and I just fear back to which paid me and no ski and Libby to me. Jimas and Dave's and reasons with Thurston. It was hot, so like a yard in the chair, but then I better name and shit was good. That child did put full step on that. Good, sir, what dogger down, which is ain't sir, but still I'd pipe with fit out of the field of shit up. She hair, I focus, it's now be rings as teen, but me and had ETM papers in teach, chilly and or something that was flowing the now. Quite listen, Rob. But that's not get hormones from Mary. Tell it to their Steve. I hit myself. And I was here in do in any who rings has become true. I had to sell. And that was me there. Yours and we have had a big lack of doing nail the whole end to the department. I'm burden. There were pair of mom and the same chance. And I like the old mattress from my piece. Position can have a snap. They are lovely. Very lovely friends. I'm my friends. 6 1 with she let us separate one name. I'm sick of fries. Bring me drive stairs and left me louder rather millies will do it it's a great thing but oh can lead to in the yet he made all these I just look at the brand I'm on the thing isn't that still the no I'm changing the and it's not that's what I'll see that I will even when I judge to a web club they looking on the other killing that's the sure that I wait about me get that one offer for them I'll be fresh the years me there and make him that go out of 0 to 3 time hanging a lead or it's not real remind because the chain not include connect level the avocado the investment extra shrinking like credit voice never I call running valley everything to him came 5 would make a slight he had to rain because thing and our citizens the hell guy I knew where that we held for the man that even then. Is that a minute? Join his fellow stuff to them on the walk. I do. I started saying, he was been the butchers with or I would just so I don't know where there's enough clay evidence. We have to it. Lost money to share betray him and that's with the with arm. Share with Randy and I know it. Like him, he didn't just they can just sign him. And later, the like six the Brenner and chief for there. It ain't come up. There was negative. I did it. Parents on kill us English. And the couldn't what about the power. A money big happens off the ring out. It didn't have form today until a rush. The powerful country. I we like our money's working. Now the enough ground of swing rare. Soaring could look into the second with fun. And that which is not excited. Eric, not energies or if it can next need for Zidai. And got fame to never quite a part for pressure. And can I have what happened to my hair? I heard from love. And the right. Yeah, no hawks and no restaurant. Hey, me and Linga as a high food. Lamari, the grand to the Western drink and that's what the mother that is he target the Garan could be like shoulder the the red or much more than and you got it. It's like husband in a maybe not hobby. As no well quit the distance and me with miss I and with me next and never ever lies or you gain much as an personally or dress can see lot let fish meal now I went to the acre and no what do you said no I would wait and it's mag go to you Jew as a child get away when you didn't like it with you slang words reading jail and what he said you know just hey you might have the wish fascinating in our own threatening worry anywhere from to how we may I have swear I is that okay we should let me anxious about that America why to bring man so now you're 11 chap with I'll take sure Nathan Guru new get up rats may once you was restricted I go on I had mother now ready we get I'll just go them there's me to another and will come I y'all to that get fresh thing up yours make it rough that will live to my rules just says you forget it you time came out with or chance right my reputation burn over yeah Duffy the for a liberating veteran remember nice so the minister lair the more said a child yes isn't be because they look at him down what what's like clean you think they should web starter one wait our I should if I should pick up right next general to me sir all that's need mommy or held him because I mean this has the complete extension that I was not going to time all right well make it there's opportunity just a move out there we can to go like the next name it's got a much of this to by Ming to get into any just Roy give me a full name all right ARL and thanks to him and we heavily especially in television just were
Let's just say she failed spectacularly. Turns out her illegal fencing was not only against HOA guidelines, but was also encroaching on community property. Her backyard she shed had no permits. And that satellite dish? Yeah, it violated both county code and FCC guidelines. I didn't even need to fine her. The city took care of it. Suddenly, Karen was real quiet, but she wasn't done. Her final move was her boldest. She tried to call an emergency HOA meeting to vote me out. She printed flyers, posted them on mailboxes, and even rang doorbells. Too bad for her, she couldn't call a meeting. Only the president can do that, and I hadn't scheduled one. So in glorious fashion, I attended her little gathering anyway, brought donuts even, watched as she fumed when nobody supported her rant. One older couple asked, "Wait, he's the president? Then who the heck are you?" Her face turned crimson. After that, she resigned from her fake position, took down her clipboard shrine, even put her house up for sale a few months later. And me? I finished my cabin. It's beautiful, warm, rustic, and peaceful, just like Grandpa would have wanted. I even host community game nights there now. People bring food, share stories, and laugh about the old days of HOA Karen. Sometimes people ask if I regret stepping into all this HOA madness. Honestly, not one bit, because sometimes the best way to deal with a Karen is to become her boss.